foreign government to pay the bond or fines or?
No, I don't do that. I think you'd be allowed to, possibly. I don't know. I mean, if you go borrow from a big bank, many of the banks are outside of this. As you know, the biggest banks, frankly, are outside of our country. So you could do that, but I don't need to borrow money. I have a lot of money.
Donald Trump seriously wants us to believe that he's above accepting foreign money to pay for his rapidly growing pile of legal bills that he appears to be too broke to pay on his own.
I built a great company, but I don't want to have a crooked judge named Engoron and a crooked, horrible, the worst, I would say without question, Attorney General in the country, the most obnoxious and the worst Attorney General in the whole country. You shouldn't be persecuting people that have done a great job.
For all of this supposed cash on hand Trump has, it makes you wonder why he keeps pulling sad and transparent stunts like this.
This Bible is the King James Version and also includes our founding father documents. Yes, the Constitution, which I'm fighting for every single day, very hard, to keep Americans protected. Also, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance are all part of this. God bless the USA Bible, and it's just very important and very important to me. I want to have a lot of people have it. You have to have it for your heart, for your soul.
Remember, this is the same guy who had a press gaggle and photo op outside of St. John's Church just after having police brutally clear out George Floyd protesters from the area just so he could say this on national television.
It's not going to take long to see what's going on. It's coming back. It's coming back strong. It'll be greater than ever before. Religion and Christianity are the biggest things missing from this country. And I truly believe that we need to bring them back, and we have to bring them back fast. I think it's one of the biggest problems we have. That's why our country is going haywire. We've lost religion in our country. All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book. This Bible is a reminder that the biggest thing we have to bring back America and to make America great again is our religion. Religion is so important. It's so missing, but it's going to come back, and it's going to come back strong, just like our country is going to come back strong.
These are some ridiculous lies from Trump that we're not missing religion and Christianity from our country. That is not what is going to make our country better and more prosperous when it comes to a moral code. What we are missing is common decency from elites and everyday folks in terms of treating individuals who do not have the same experience as they do as humans, right? The other part, where's the empathy? Nobody is trying to understand what it's like to be in a different person's body or experience life from another lens that is stripped of so much privilege. It's, oh no, you're here because of XYZ. You must have done something to do that. And we all know why Trump is trying to hammer down this phony Christian facade right now, because it plays right into his base, his voters. They're all about Christianity and making sure that everybody is on board with that. They want that to be the official religion of the United States. And it also ties in, there's some white nationalist ties as well, because they're promoting Christianity to justify their bigotry, to justify their exploitation, right? Their discrimination, the race, everything you can think of.
Christians are under siege. We must protect content that is pro-God. We love God, and we have to protect anything that is pro-God. We must defend God in the public square and not allow the media or the left-wing groups to silence, censor, or discriminate against us. We have to bring Christianity back into our lives and back into what will be again a great nation. We must make America pray again. Pray, get educated, get motivated, and stand with me and the legions of Americans asking God to bless our great nation, to bring our great nation back, and to make America great again.
Now let's hear from former Trump confidant, the author of Trump's book, The Art of the Deal, Tony Schwartz, about Trump's money issues.
100% without any question in a New York minute or a London minute or a Middle Eastern minute. But he is more than willing to do anything right now. It's mind-boggling to think that this is a person who people can look at and say, oh, he's a reasonable he's a reasonable choice to be president of the United States. He belongs in a prison. And, we'll see whether that gets adjudicated before the election. But that's where he belongs.
Our country's a joke. Let's be real. The fact that we are having a discussion about whether Trump would accept money from a foreign government to help with his legal issues tells you everything you need to know about the state of this country. Because he's a bona fide criminal. We shouldn't be having this conversation. He should be in jail for all the things that he's done. The man incited insurrection. He was trying to get his vice president killed. He's found guilty of sexual assault. There's so many things that I could list, and yet he still probably will end up being the Republican nominee at the end of the day for the election. And the other thing is Democrats are not capitalizing on all this BS going around with Trump. They could be using these instances with Trump to help gain ground with their voters. But that isn't entirely surprising given how the Democrats' playbook recently has been malfunctioning, or it hasn't been working the way we want it to work.